Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to Magnus's Corner, and hit the subscribe button. And even like this video. This is about a game between Bezman and Varavin. It was played in the Russian Championship in 1997 in boom, and it's about the Scotch opening and. I think most of you will like this, and without any further ado, let's begin. Okay, now we are on the board, as you can see there, and the common moves of this Scotch 4 knight which they played here is e4, e5, and f3 and c6, and c3 and f6 and g4, and here the next move of white is e4, but there is a choice of him of flag playing bishop b4, which is a very interesting move. Without any further, let's go further in the game. And on the d4, bishop to b4, and into c6, b into c6, bishop d3. This is an interesting move. Here, moving the d pawn only one square is an interesting and unrated alternative to summon d5. There is a more scope for the original play with this move. Bishop to g5 is played here, but we have here a continuation. If white short castles, if white short castle, here comes ng4, which is a very good move. Bishop a2, and if you're a person who would like make the knight to run away with the pawn, then you fell to a neat trick, and that's none other than bishop to c5 check, king h1, knight into h2 as capturing on h2 allows queen h4 mates, so you'll have to pay. And what does he do? You would allow him to take the rook, or to check the knight. Okay, if he like moves the rook out, here. If you like moves his rook to, which is that e1, which is the only and only choice. He can play like ng4, suppose, ng4, and like then queen h4 is the move. Okay, he doesn't go for that, but after ng2 he go but for ng4 bishop, and there was another choice also here, that is h3. H3 here. Okay, then here comes knight to e5, f4, knight into d3, c into d3, queen f6 for a reasonable for black. And this was played this type of like setup game in M. Gabrix and A. Miklam when I checked in the database in Nova Greek in 2000. So, and this game is happening in 1997. So, like this position came after their game, so they did not have any mind about that maybe. And here comes h6 for the bishop g4, bishop h4, bishop e6, a very interesting move. And if white has black has short castle, what will also show is the kind of a thing that white is after when g7 g5 is the best risky move. It opens up black's own king, so he plays the bishop e6, short castle. So but this is an adverse move, and there was a better choice for him, that was f4, and therefore he would have responded with g5. Another good move, bishop to g3 is the main idea here, but if he goes with f into g5, here there is ng4, and what do they do here? The knight is sitting so strongly out there, and I don't like this position if it was there to play, but not there, right? So bishop to g3. Okay, he plays with f4, Oh man. Okay. Um. After like bishop to e6, just wait a minute, guys. There's a problem over here. Let's just fix it. Wait a minute, guys. Just uh, the problem was that the text or like the moves just got blind away from here, so we had to do it again. Not again, but yep. Okay, now we are on the board back and bishop to e6, and I think we have done this. And here comes out castling, gives black the green light to begin an assault on the king's side. So here comes g5, bishop g3, h5. Oh, this is like a charge, yes, charging. Unlike f4 over here. Practically white looks for some good action down the f1, but flip side to his move is that black gets its own down the g file. h4, bishop e1, g into f4, r into f4, and g7. The knight is heading towards a juicy outpost on e5, while the way is now clear for black queen to enter the free. And note here, an outpost is a square that cannot be easily acted by enemy pawns. Remember that, guys. It's very important in the games. King h1, queen g5, bishop d2, rook g8. The first major threat arises, mate on g2, queen e2, and e5, rook f. a1 was played, but there was still a good opportunity of like rook into f7 over here. Rook into f7 following the Desperado sacrifice. Here the queen into g2 check, queen into g2, rook into g2, king into g2, bishop into f7. Black pieces are more active in the ending, but while white is still fighting. But this rook f1 is not such a good move. Doubling the rooks, and I think it would be better if we had like given up the sacrifice. But here we'll see what will happen in the next. Bishop g4. Here's man the blunder of the game over here, and that's rook for f3. Self pin loses. He self wins and loses without fighting, and the correct move was queen f2. After queen f2, bishop c5 would have been played. Rook f6, queen g7, queen into h4, and bishop f3, and then queen g3. But if knight in it was queen a1, he would have lost for bishop f3 simply. So rook f3, the biggest blunder of the game. And if you're thinking next move is queen g7, bishop e3, h3. You can see where the pawn has come down, and now the defense of f3 collapses, and black ends up winning 2 rooks for 2 minor pieces, a decisive advantage. g3, bishop into f3 check, rook into f3, knight into f3, queen into f3, bishop into c3, b into c3, queen into c3. Next up for black is rook b8 to rook b1 check. Like I will just show you the path over here. You could come here and then would come down over here. Well, down on material, while decides to throw in the towel and he resigns the game. It's true that white gives black a helping hand in this game, but I can certainly see the attraction on d6. So this was all for the game, and I would like if you hit the subscribe button and you need the like and join Magnus Chess Corner, which is the largest Magnus fan club in chess.com, where you can play tournaments and win a membership as a gift. Okay, this is all for today's video, and hope you would subscribe and look at my other videos. And look at my further videos. Thanks for watching.